All right, so today we are taking a look at this PAR light, and my goal here is to give you just as much information as I can about this light so that you will be well educated and have plenty of information so that you can make a decision if you need one of these or not for your studio, for your dance floor, or for an auditorium. Now, this is a smaller PAR light, and PAR stands for parabolic illuminized reflector. So it's just a light with a reflector on the inside that's going to illuminate a wall. It does come with a power cord. This does have a DMX in and a DMX out. It also has a power in and a power out. And then it does have all your control buttons right up here at the top. But it also comes with a remote control so that you can work it from a distance. So all we're going to do today is just plug this in and use standard power and the remote control as well as some of the buttons here. I'll show you how they work. But you could, if you wanted to, connect several of these lights together. That's what the DMX stands for. It is connecting multiple different lights together, and it does actually take a different plug. You can see that right there. It's like a microphone plug, and you have to have your own cables. It doesn't come with them. So you can either install it from a soundboard or install it to other lights. So when you plug this in, it's only got about a 4-foot, 5-foot power cable here. You plug it in, and it automatically goes to the last setting that it was on. And then when you look at the front of it, it's got a pretty neat front to it. You got the lights here in the middle, and then you've got a rainbow around the outside edge. And all I'm going to do here, I have it set on the remote control. So with the remote control, I can power it off and I can power it on. And then I can go to an auto setting where it's going to go through many of the colors and show you all the features that are there. It does have 12 different colors. And it does also have 2 different auto features so that it's going to do its own preset color scheme. You can turn up the speed of the change of lights, or you can slow it down, of course. And then you can also switch it to a sound mode. A sound mode, of course, is going to operate with sound. So if you had this maybe in an auditorium or in a dance floor, then you could turn it to sound and the lights would go, of course, with the sound. It's hard to see those switch in the camera, but we'll put that on the wall here in just a minute. Or if you wanted to, you can go back to your regular IR and you can change your own colors. You've got 12 different colors on the remote control that you can choose from. On the back side, you've got all of the same options. You got a menu button, up down button, and an enter button. There's also a microphone on the back which is going to allow that to operate off of the sound mode. So what I want to do for you now is I want to put it on this back wall. Obviously, I like my LED lights, and what you see over here in this corner is a larger PAR light. And what I want to do is get this one right behind me and see if we can't get some more added features to the look on my wall. Okay, so you can see I've got the light on in the back, and we can go through some different colors to see what really works best there. Blue is a really good color. You see I got the blue over here as well. Red might be an option here for us. There's a white. There's kind of a cayenne. There's a deep blue right there. So if you can't find the exact color that you want on your remote control, you can go up and use the buttons on the back of the light itself. And so we're going to see if we can't find a good red to reflect on that wall. So let's see if we can find that. Okay, so one of the neat features about the remote control is that it does have a reset button on it. If somehow the colors get mixed up, if you have another remote that you use for other LED or RGB lights, then sometimes those different remote controls will control different features of the lights and will control different lights. And so mine happened to got a little bit mixed up. You push that reset button, it's going to go right back to the beginning, and then you can go through your color scheme again and choose the colors that you like. All right, so there you have it. The PAR lights are super neat. I like them, obviously. My room is full of lights. And if you wanted to add these features to a stage, to an auditorium, to a dance room, to your studio, I tell you what, they're simple and easy to use. They've also got a very detailed instruction manual that gives you all of the different channels. It teaches you how to do the DMX, how to connect different lights so that you can just use one remote to control all of the lights. You can also have it set to sound. You can have your IR set on or off. So many different features that are programmed into these par lights that you just can't go wrong with them. So you got a lot of information here. There's still even more information in the instruction manual that I wasn't able to share with you today. But what you have right now is just a basic understanding of the par light and enough information for you to decide, is this something worth purchasing?